good morning, or günaydin from Turkey. Before I introduce you to our beautiful park up from last night, firstly I'd like to apologise. We've been very bad YouTubers. We've not been planning at all. We have been picking up the camera as and when we remember, because we've just been enjoying our travels really, getting our head around some of the different things here in Turkey. I'm very glad to be here. So, the last couple of days we visited the ancient settlement of Assos. I'll put some of the footage in now.
Look ahead, the sea is calm, and I know we've been through a lot, but just wait. Wait for better days to come and carry us like wind in our sails. Hold on tight, I can smell the shore, it's right in front of us if we just hold on tight. This vision that I saw is getting closer every dawn. We are dreamers of the shore. Seven years now on this boat, and we all know where we belong. Just wait. For our home to show on the horizon, soon we'll be there.
And then after Assos we spent the night in a very glamorous BP garage. It was late in the day, we just filled up with fuel. They said we could stay, so we did. It was super peaceful. And then we travelled over to here. A little bit of a bumpy road to get here, but I think you'll agree the views are worth it. We've also, one of the islands over there is a Greek island. So we've managed to, a little bit of a hack, we've managed to connect to the European Wi-Fi. So our Smarty SIM in the truck is working again. So we've got unlimited Wi-Fi, which means I'm going to spend today a little bit of exploring, but a little bit of working. Craig's got some things to do on the truck, just a little bit of maintenance stuff. And I'll show you in a minute. As always, there's a lot of rubbish around here. So we're going to do a little pick. It's going to be a big one. Craig's going to do a little pick, I think. So Craig's going to do a little pick while I do some work. It's going to be a big one.
Hold on tight, I can smell the shore, it's right in front of us if we just hold.
So this otherwise beautiful park up is punctuated with a lot of litter. However, once we've done this cleanup, it's going to be a lot more beautiful, it's going to be a lot more peaceful, and we're definitely going to stay here at least one more night. Make the most of it.
So, very important, if you've got solar panels, don't just leave them up there and think they're going to do their thing. You need to clean them, and especially regularly if you're on dusty paths or if it's been raining, because they do attract a lot of dirt and it affects their efficiency. So, just some warm soapy water, sponge, and a squeegee. I do it every 3 days, just make sure they're clean. Plus then I'm up on the roof and I'm checking on them, make sure they're okay, and it keeps the efficiency up, because that's what they're there for. You want them to be 100% efficient. So yeah, it takes 2 minutes. Job number 1 done. Job number 2, I'll clean the cab out because there's a mess in there, because Kerry keeps dumping all rubbish in there, and then I need to get under the truck. I've got to check the levels, check the front tractor joints, make sure they're all right. Yeah.
Then you're going to tackle all that crap behind you.
And then get some bags out and then tackle all this rubbish. Go from there. So yeah, first job done. Right, moving on.
Look at that bad boy.
Now that is poisonous, and that is why I need to be very, very careful about what I'm picking up when I'm putting my hands.
Oh wow.
got one full bag. It's mostly nappies. It's just disgusting, like loads of nappies and stuff like that. Problem is, interesting from the footage, all the bugs and creatures, and there's a lot of poisonous creatures out here, they make nests in there, so it's you've got to be very, very careful what you're picking up. So I'm going to do the best I can without disturbing too much, because if I disturb, there's loads of little centipedes in there, millipedes and all sorts, spiders, poisonous spiders. If we disturb them all, they don't need to find a new home, and we're quite close to this, so we don't want them coming to the truck. So we're going to pick up what we can. Probably get 4 or 5 bags full around the area. But you know, this main bit you can see already. Okay, puts the camera on there. It's much better than what it was before.
Yes.
I just got a little bit more to get, and then yeah.
Made a little bug hotel for them, so that hopefully they can make their new home in there. Not so much plastic, all natural stuff, and they won't move into the penthouse. I mean, I'll be honest, the amount of plastic in this concentrated space is a little bit overwhelming. So, one thing at a time, we're going to go glass bottles first, then cans, then plastic, and see what we can do.
So, we've just walked around the corner, and it is literally like, I can't even describe it as a rubbish dump. It's that, honestly, I'm going to swear, it's fucking disgraceful. We don't know what to do. We can't pick it all up. We just don't have the means to do it. But it's sickening. It really is sickening. And I think humanity, we're doomed. We are doomed. We do think, though, that potentially some refugees were living here or something, because there's lots, I mean, there's a lot of used nappies and things like that. But still, it's besides the point. This is supposed to be a national park. I don't know. I think if we keep going to places and it's just like this all the time, I don't know. I don't know if I want to do it. Honestly, I don't. I can't. There's only so much we can do. We're only 2 people, but I don't want to keep travelling to places and it's just full of litter. I just don't know.
Okay, 4 bin bags, and we've had enough.
No.
Feed a local doggo, cheer us up. This one follows the goats or sheep.
Hmm?
Are they goats or sheep?
Sheep.
Yeah, this guy follows. I was going to say little then, but he's not little.
He's a Brutus. They're all Brutuses out here.
Follows around the sheep herder, who'll be down here in a minute.
So the dogs, they actually look really aggressive. They do. They come across as aggressive. They're big. They all look quite the samey, but they are placid. As long as you just like greet them quite nice, slowly, they're just so placid, so nice. Just want some love. That's all they want is want a bit of love, a bit of food. Okay, so just start like myself. As you do. Okay, so 4 bags. I'll probably, if we stay here tomorrow, I might try and get some more together tomorrow. As you've seen in the videos, it is a bit gnarly as well. There's a lot of dangerous bugs here, which is a bit off-putting, but we've done what we can do. We've also got 2 big things of bottles as well. So yeah, and say thanks to Mark Fernley. This one was sponsored by you. Cheers, buddy. Thank you very much.
And if you do want to help with the local rubbish problem as we travel, I'll put the link below to our Buy Me a Coffee, which has a wish list on there for specific items. We do really need to grab some proper gloves and some litter pickers. Again, it can get a little bit dodgy, some of the things you're picking up and some of the things you're disturbing. So we still want to carry on cleaning up. So help us out.
Okay, so right, levels. So I'm going to check where's my finger there, the tractor joint levels here. So one this side, one that side, and then we'll check level here, gearbox and back transfer box, transfer box and the back axle as well. Check all the levels there, and then check the props, make sure there's enough grease on there. Engine oil, etc, etc. do that, and yeah, she should be tickety boo, ready for another few thousand kilometers.
Hold on tight. This vision that I saw is getting closer every dawn. Ooh, we are dreamers.
Right, see, levels all checked. Top one needs topping up. Now to clean the cab because this is filthy and covered in mud.
He's out there spoon feeding a bee. He's too cute.
Good morning. Craig's on the roof, wiping the dew off the solar panels to make sure we get 100% efficiency this morning. Battery problems.
Well, I'm still in bed. Toasty warm. False economy mind. I did get up, get dressed, went to the loo and stuff, but you know, it's just warmer in here. Okay, I'm up. So, let's talk about last night. Last night at about 10 o'clock, a car came down here and pulled up. Owner got up, went for a wander. Nothing unusual about that.
And then at midnight, the Rozzers turned up. 3 of them in a 4x4. And they walked around the car, shining their torches inside the car. And they were doing registration checks, so I could see them doing it. And one of the police officers then walked off with a big flashlight, looking around.
So they obviously didn't find him, so they left. And then about 20 minutes later, the guy appears. I do not know where he had been hiding or where he had been. Got in his car, drove off.
But what I'll say is, I watched him, so he came back, and I was watching him out the window, just being nosy. And he was doing everything in the dark. It was really odd. Like, he didn't have a torch or anything. He was moving around his vehicle, he was doing stuff, but it was pitch black. So, yeah, a bit odd behaviour.
And then I'm going to let Craig explain about this.
Right then, as Kerry pointed out, we've had the generator out. So, we have got a problem with our batteries. We've had it for a while now. So we've got 4 VLRA gel deep cycle 100 amp batteries, giving us 400 amps in total. Now one of the batteries is playing up, which is causing problems with the others. Now the issue is we run a 24 volt system and not 12, so it's not like we can just drop one out. It causes significant issues. So up until now, we've been getting away with the solar during the day, but because the sun's so low in the sky, we're not getting much charge. And I generally run the truck for 20 minutes just to top the batteries up in the evening, but yeah, it's not enough really. So we've got the Jenny out. We're using generator every now and again, late in the evenings and a little bit in the morning. Now our issue is we don't use much power anyway, but our fridge is a Vertifrigo, and when it's idling it uses hardly any power at all. But when it kicks in and the compressor kicks in, it draws 3.5 amps, which makes the batteries dip quite low. So we know we've got to sort our batteries right. We're going to Istanbul shortly. We're going to get 2 new VLRA batteries, but 260 amp hour ones, and just 2 of them. So it'll give us an extra 120 amp hours and sort our battery issue out. So that's it for this one.
Yeah, we're going to leave you there. We'll probably stay here one more night before heading on towards Istanbul.
Yeah, I think we're going to do the journey over about 3 days, maybe.
Yeah.
Doing about 100k a day and then stopping somewhere. And then go from there. So we're looking forward to getting some of our issues sorted.
Yes.
And spend some time in Istanbul. It's going to be nice over Christmas.
Yeah, we booked ourselves a hotel for Christmas. Yeah.
Special edition Istanbul Christmas special coming up soon. I think.
Maybe.
Anyway, right, as per usual, thanks for watching.
Yep.
You're all great.
Yep.
And don't forget, just drop a comment in. Just go, hi, because all that helps our algorithms and gets us put out there a bit more.
Yeah.
And like, comment, share, and thanks to our patrons. And yeah, and a special thanks to Mark Fernley.
Yes.
Thanks, Mark.
Yeah.
Much appreciated. And yeah, and I think we'll see you on the next one.
Yeah, see you next time.
Blah, 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 blah.